Good afternoon, everybody. This is Sunday afternoon, and I'll be publishing this early on Monday morning. Um, just some sad news is about the greenhouses here locally that I live around, and I'm sure it must be within the state of Maine. Johnny Select Seeds here, they are not open. They're taking orders only. They were shut down by the state because of the virus that's going around. And another greenhouse, I absolutely love Johnny Select Seeds. They have great seeds, free shipping on orders over 200. Doesn't take much. When you have a large garden, $200 eats up seeds and equipment really fast. There's nothing like homegrown, and support your local farmer. This seed company is out of Waterville, Maine. It's about 45 minutes to an hour from me. They had a nice little shop. You could just go in. It was kind of 2 rooms. They expanded a little. So I was saddened when I called yesterday, and their volumes of calls are so high that they had to stop taking Sunday calls. And they're starting to get back orders for a week and a half, maybe 2. So if anybody that orders from Johnny Select Seeds, I'm putting it out there that it's mail order, and if you live real close to them, they will ship for free, but you have to be very close to their facility. And I'd like to mention another place is Longfellow's Greenhouse. They have several greenhouses. I'm not sure, maybe 12 greenhouses, very long, commercial sized, sold all over the state. I called them this morning. They're closed. They're doing curbside and on very selective items. I asked them, well, what's going to happen? I said, for us folks that will need tomato plants, peppers, whatever we need. And they said, I'm sorry, but we can't give you an answer on that. And I said, are you growing? And they said, we're growing some, but not a whole lot, not until we know what's going on. So as you well know, Maine and many other states have a very short growing season. So I'm like, oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? You know, I start to get a little rattly, and I'm like, okay, I've got a bunch of stuff planted in my greenhouse over here. I don't know if you can see it. I'll turn it right there. That is filled. I've got it covered right now because it's cold and gloomy, and we've got snow coming in tonight, 3 to 6 inches. So I'm like, what am I going to do? So Ray and I made the decision that we used to have a greenhouse business and we know how to grow. So we will just go down in our basement and dig some of our old equipment out, like grow lights, and I have no idea what I'm going to use for stands, planks. I don't know where I'm going to put them, but we're going to put our grow lights up, and we need to start growing our vegetables because, like I said again, Maine has a very short growing season. We can grow, depends how spring is. Plant the last week in May, first week in June, after the last sign of frost is over with. And usually you got to harvest by last week in October on a lot of stuff, first week in September, then it's really iffy. So you have what, May, so let's say June, July, August, September, you have 90 days. That's not a whole lot of time. So we got to get on it. We got to jump on it like now. Within the next 2 days, I'm going to be really working hard. So I didn't want to go out because we are staying home. It's not a stay home order yet in our area. So we ventured out to where Mr. R works. It's a hardware store. And I got some seeds to plant. So I'm going to share with you what I could find. And apparently other people knew about this with the greenhouses, because somebody had already gone and wiped out a lot of seeds, and they have quite a few to choose from. So I guess my thought is, all the people that are depending on these greenhouses that they think they can just drive to and buy their plants, what's going to happen? I don't know. Greenhouse businesses tell me, I don't know. So I don't think anybody knows where all this is going, and neither do I. All I can say is I like to keep everybody in prayer all around me and everybody that's influenced by this. It's hurting so many companies, small businesses. It's going to hurt the farmers. It's going to hurt everything. It's going to make prices go up because there's going to be demand for it, and trucking's very expensive all the way up here to Maine to begin with. The grocery store we shop out of, their shelves are not full. I see maybe some hard times, but I don't know. That's just me. I'd rather be prepared. I'm from the old school, so I can be prepared. I know how to be prepared. So I want to show you, and I hope some will learn from my experience as you start watching some of my videos on my growing, my herbs, my talking about herbs, and my produce and vegetables and flowers that I'm growing. I love to grow flowers, but again, real quick, I just want to put it out there about Longfellow's Greenhouse and in Manchester, Maine, and Johnny Select Seeds that is in Winslow is right now not doing a whole lot. It's only orders only, and curbside service at Longfellow's Greenhouse in Manchester, Maine. So I'm going to show you what we picked up or what we could only find. Now we can go online and order, but say it takes 2 to 3 weeks to get our seed. Well, we're going to be second, maybe third week in April. Our time's clicking. So this is what I got. I got some squash, some zucchini squash. And this is matures in 50 days. I got some cilantro, coriander. And here is the germination is 10 to 15 days. And I will dry that out either with my dehydrator or hang it. And I got some giant of Italy parsley, and that germinates and emerges. And let's see, doesn't say germination time on here. That I am surprised. I always do better germinating it directly into the ground, but I am going to put a few in pots. It does not say, which recommends 4 to 6 weeks before the average last frost. Soil temperature between 50 and 85. Oh, special germination instructions. Soak the seeds in water for 12 to 24 hours before sowing to aid germination. Seed germinate best in the dark. Right there. So that's what you're going to have to do with those. Okay, and celery. I've never had good luck with celery. We've always bought our celery out. And there's certain places that I like to buy my tomato plants, my celery, and my pepper plants. And I have not called them because they're just a mom and pop's greenhouse. I don't know what's going to happen with them. All these little mom and pop stop and go places, I don't know. But if we have a lockdown, we're not going to be able to drive. So there you go. I mean, it's like, I don't know again. So I don't know. I'm telling you and everybody, I would feel better if I just start something myself. These here are serranos, a pepper chili, and 10 to 25 days to emerge, and 75 to 90 days from transplanting to maturity. So there again, we're within the 90 days. So I mean, it's like you gotta do it now. I got some habaneros. Basically, this here's 100 days from transplanting. So I'll probably be having to cover these. And some of the others I will have to use ground cover to cover my plants. Now on my basil, which I've got planted in the little greenhouse over there, we use row cover over that. That way it keeps the Japanese beetles out and they like it. I got some straight 8 cucumbers. I always used to buy in bulk, but I've cut down. And yellow pear is usually, this here's a vintage heirloom variety. And we like these quite well. They're low on acid. And I got some Moskvich. Frost sensitivity, 60 days from transplanting. They're a 4 to 6 ounce tomato. This is a whole new tomato plant. I'm not used to this tomato plant. This is going to be new for me. So I got 2 packages of those. That gives me 60 seeds. I got Rugers, and these are a 4 to 6 ounce plant. Full sun, 74 days from harvest. I got Celebration, 72 days. So I mean, we're all right there. I got some cold crop. I got some broccoli. Get that going right away so we can get that in the ground. Ray did go check our garden. Right now there's no snow, but there is ice. It's still frozen. And we got some turnip, and some folks call rutabaga. And I'm gonna try to get a little jump start on that. A few of these seeds, the rest I like to sow right into the ground. So I just wanted to give you an update. If you like this video, please give me thumbs up. Please check your bell, because I've had a couple people tell me they're not getting notifications and they saw that I had posted, because they know I post. I post Monday through Saturday most every week. I usually take Sundays off. So you never know what's going to be on my videos. Stay happy, safe, keep all in prayer, and I don't know what else to say. Just be careful out there. God bless. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.